Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Inside the Industry, and this is where I tell the stories, the experiences, and defining moments that shaped my journey in the UK fitness industry over the past 10 years. And this is the James Hollingshead story. Not every story needs drama or controversy. This story is just simply about respect. So when me and James linked up, I was focused on strength. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think I linked up James after the Eddie Hall video, where Eddie Hall titled the video, UK Strongest Bodybuilder. Eddie knew what he was doing. He knew that it was clickbait. And actually, for the lane of bodybuilder was, and for how lean I was, there probably was a conversation about it. But of course, someone like James Hollingshead, who is a mass monster on certain exercises, I wouldn't be able to talk to him. But I was up there. I was peaking. I was a problem. I was doing some big lifts. So anyway, hit up James. I'm saying, yo, come, let's get it in, man. Let's get a workout. James like, no problem, come down. This video was on my YouTube channel, but at the time, again, I was trying to kind of monetize my channel. And there's a little tiny section that basically ruined it. So I kind of took the video down. Might ruin it again, but I'm going to be totally honest with you. As much as I want to monetize this channel, I feel like in the early stages, some of it's about the passion. And I want to be able to give the people a good story and tell the story how it is. So I'm going to play a little clip here now and just get straight into the energy. I'm not even going to mess about. I want you guys to enjoy these episodes. Please, in the comments, give me feedback and show me what you'd like to see or how I can improve. I've now logged into an Instagram account, so the videos are a lot bigger, and I'm doing everything I can to basically get these videos to quality. Let me know if the audio is clean, and I'm going to get into this straight action. Like, I'm actually getting gassed watching these videos now. I actually want to train.
To get what we need to get out of the session, I feel like we have to be in the gym for about 2 hours. Honestly, I don't think it can be any shorter than that. I don't think it can. Because the best periods you require and I require, because the size we are and the strength we have, means that those sessions are extended. Yeah, and
so me and James trained for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours in this session. We actually went in. And basically what James is saying here is that because of the size that we have and the strength that we have, the strength is extended. Obviously, Dorian Yates had a totally different principle, a different theory. Low volume, high poundage, and just create that stress. Everybody's different, and I've trained both ways, and both ways actually do seem to work for me. But because I've been away from the sport so much now and I'm coming back, I can't just come in and do a few sets. I need to basically have quite a bit of volume to actually get that stimulus to remind my body of exactly where it needs to be, how big and how strong it needs to be, through recognizing the stress. But obviously I'm coming back from being a lot bigger, so it's sometimes different going forward. Progressive overload is progressive overload, but there's many different ways to attain the results. Yo, I need to get back to it, man. Gotta go again. Gotta go again. So just admiring myself there. I think I needed this motivation today. You know what, this video is actually alright, to be fair, you know. But anyway, sorry guys, sorry. This is supposed to be the James Hollingshead story. You guys can go watch that anytime. I'm getting a bit carried away and a little bit gassed. So James Hollingshead, the reason why I like James is because of the essence of bodybuilding. I'll only show you what I mean. Just the essence for me.
bring that shit! Play it with it, baby! Yeah, come on!
So my ADHD inside is going mad. You don't know how much masking I'm doing to create this video. I want to absolutely jump out of this chair now and start deadlifting in the background. Like, the time is going to go time is going to come, trust me. I'm trying to get it all together. I didn't know how to use all this technical stuff before, and I'm still learning. But it's going to get to the stage where I'm literally jumping out of here, switching over to the other side. I'm pressing click on the remote, and it's switching camera, and I'm just doing the maddest set. Because, yo, this has got me going mad. But like I was saying, the essence, the sheer essence of bodybuilding, like I mentioned before, Johnny Jackson, Branch Warren, Ronnie Coleman, Arnold Schwarzenegger, people who used to slug weights, everything didn't have to be perfect. And when I talked about Nathan DeMonte before, I said the reason why I didn't really appreciate and respect physique guys is because this is the era that I was coming from. That weight under control and that chiseling out the physique and doing things from a more, I wouldn't say precision or more precise base, because obviously this is precise, but you know, a more controlled way of training. I wasn't used to. I was used to this shit. You know what I mean? Going in and getting it done. Excuse my French, balls deep, and just going hard and having a serious session and just leaving and thinking, yeah, man, like, I don't have any stress. I've let all my demons go and I'm just ready. And now I'm actually going to sleep tonight because my mind ain't got time to be racing because I'm going to be just absolutely fried after session. I could play these videos all day just like I did in the Zack Khan episode. I could play these motivational videos all day, but like I said, I'm not going to bore you and do that. And like I said, it's just samey. I could go in all day. Like, I want you guys to check out James Hollingshead. In fact, let me go onto his Instagram because I want you to actually do your research because, like I said, this is not going to be a massive episode and I'm not going to talk too much. You know, James is an IFBB Pro, 3 wins, absolute mass monster, very, very consistent, and this is his job. He takes this very, very, very seriously. And there's a lot of sacrifice that goes into being a bodybuilder. If you think about all the sports worldwide, it's probably the most underpaid sport for the amount of effort and energy that you have to put in. Like, no number one in the world gets what a number one in Mr. Olympia gets. Like, it's a fraction of what you'd get for Formula One driving, fraction for boxing and stuff like that. You have to really be passionate and really love this sport. Unfortunately for me, in 2023, I tore my pec. And it wasn't until I seen Ashton Hall had pretty much the same tear that I've realised, actually, if I build a proper top chest and a proper shelf back again, I can probably work around it. I was very disheartened, and it is a very visual sport. But I do love the sport, and I feel like my passion's coming back. And even creating these episodes, watching people like James, I feel highly inspired. Now I'm logged into my Instagram. I can actually go into videos. Look at the size of his calves and the sweep on his quads. Absolute legend, James is. You guys can check him out anyway. Another guy who's, you know, gone far, been respected by some of the greats. There he is with Branch. Not too sure who these other guys are. Forgive me for not knowing. Maybe I should know. Lee Priest. He's done his thing, man. James has done his thing. He's been very, very consistent over the years. And in the time that I've been away and come back to the sport, weirdly, I've seen the difference, which I didn't ever think I'd be able to see with somebody with that much mass. He seemed to have packed on more mass. I don't know how much more mass he can fit on his frame. But obviously, James is doing, man. He's doing his thing. So, maximum respect to James. And you know what? To be fair, I do hope to see him. I will reach out to him at some stage when I'm back on job and my strength's up, and hopefully get him down to the gym stream to do a collab, because we had a great session before. He's an incredibly strong guy. I currently only got up to 50 kg dumbbell, so I'm going to have to do something about that. But yeah, man. Big up James. Big him up. Make sure you check him out, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to say too much because I just want to give James his flowers, really. So there was another thing. There was the whole UK strongest bodybuilder thing, which I mentioned before. But here's the actual video, and this was the title. This was a collab that I did with Eddie. You all know who Eddie Hall is, and if you don't know,
for you guys, we can just look to your left a little bit.
hi.
We've got Micquel Wright, the strongest bodybuilder in the UK. He puts up some phenomenal numbers, benching, squat.
Hi, Eddie knew he was having a laugh when he even said it.
Deadlifting some stupid figures for a bodybuilder. Deadlift day today, so is that your favourite exercise?
My technique's terrible, but I do lift big numbers, so I'm hoping that you can help correct me in that.
Okay, yeah, give us some pointers on that. What's your PB on it?
I done 360 years ago, but I was about 19 stone, so if I do anything over like 320, 330 lean, it's technically a PB. Do you know what I mean?
So 19 stones, what are you now?
Now about 17 and a half now.
You look a lot bigger than that. We've got the bar here, mate, so I think we'll get to
But anyway, so this video was me being the UK's strongest bodybuilder, and I'm quite sure that the Hollingshead collab came after, and I think me and James had a laugh and said, yo, come down. And really respectfully, James was kind of saying, yo, man, I'll show you what time it is, I'll show you what's going on. And like a gentleman, he put me through my paces. I handled the workout, but he fried me. I think I was moving some big weight on bench, and he was probably like a 10, maybe 15 either side up, which was an extra 20 to 30 kg, and handling it and basically showed me that, yo, there's levels to this shit, young boy. But yeah, James, someone who's from like a working class background. You know, with working class backgrounds, you get mixed cultures, black, white, and Asian. So somebody who I found very easy to get on with in the industry. And I'm not saying that to say that I don't get on with middle class people, but I feel like it's not so much about me understanding them, it's about them understanding me and understanding where I come from. And oh shit, I just kicked the camera. But yeah, it's not so much about me understanding where they come from, because obviously I come from a very diverse family, but it's about them understanding where I come from. So things are not often misconstrued, and obviously we can actually see eye to eye and build a relationship. So my message for this video is simple. The industry is full of noise, it's full of people trying to go viral, and it's full of arty-farty, flash in the pans, people who come in and come out, or go out I should say, and have a very short-lived career. But the reason why I want to give my flowers today to James Hollingshead, because James is somebody who shows through consistency, passion, tenacity, dedication. I don't want to sound cliche by giving you 100 words, but that old school work, old school bodybuilding still works. So if you like the episode, this is Inside the Industry. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to end this video and fade it out with James Hollingshead motivation. Where is he? Let's get him out here. I want you to see this mass monster. Let's go.
When you're overcome, then you feel good, man. You feel good, you know. So just keep doing that, and it builds on itself.
Wait there. Wait for it. Wait for it.
6 months. So I'm thinking.
There we go. Keep missing it. Here we go.
6 months. So I'm thinking, what are we gonna do in maybe 2 years, 3 years? So that's why I'm excited, and that's why I've got to remember, like, as the process unfolds, yeah, you want to do well now, but where will you be in a year or two? And try and keep that in mind, that bodybuilding is not instantaneous, and it's fun because of what's possible.
Bad boy.
The way you train affects how you look. You don't see that raw, dense, grainy, hard look anymore, because none of the guys train like that. It brings a different look to the stage. And they can talk all the smack they want to talk, but you look at the greatest physiques of all time, they were all hard trainers and they all trained heavy.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. So the guy there that James is with is one of my old school brethren, Si. So James is definitely from, like I said, a low income background. He knows people who come from the struggle, and he represents the struggle and essentially represents who I am and what I stand for in bodybuilding. So yeah, big up James, man. Keep working hard. Massive love and respect. Like I said, this is Inside the Industry. Want to see more? Subscribe. Peace.